This camera right here is one of the rarest video cameras ever made. This is the RCA CKC031. And I don't just have one. I have two of them. I don't know how I have two of them. Don't ask me. I just got incredibly lucky. So this camera is like any normal RCA camera from like the late 80s. It has your average tile generator, your timer buttons, your iris, your focus, your fade, your macro. It's got a special type of lens with this button that I haven't seen on anything else. See, auto and manual, you have to have it here, so you can click to auto. But like if it's anywhere here, you cannot do that. Also, it has a nice macro mode, so you can focus to basically anywhere. And so, as you can see right up here, color electric viewfinder. The viewfinder is color. It uses a beam index tube. As you can see right up here, this is the beam index tube. This is a really goofy system. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but the cathode ray dude made a good video on it. Watch it. But so, if I turn this on, it's white right now. So you can see there's two holes down here. So if I turn this on, yeah, you can't see it now, but it would be in color. I gotta bring it to a better spot. So as you can see, there is the Grinch balloon in color. Might be hard to see because the focus on the camera that I'm using is not too great. So as you can see, it's color. So if I just stick my hand here, crap. If I just stick my finger in here, it turns black and white. Take that, put it in. I'm not 100% sure how that works, but as you can see, that is in color. The viewfinder is in color until I just do this. As you can see, there's color bars on my computer screen, and as you can see in here, there is the viewfinder and there's the LCD. There's the mirror part of it. So what you can do is stick your finger inside of here and make it black and white. Ain't that nifty? So these two cameras, I got this one for 40, I got this one for 20. This one, the microphone is all busted, as you can see. And so when I turn this on, the viewfinder makes a weird humming noise. And so when I originally got this, it started to work fine. And then it just, I was on the other side of my room, and then it just fell off of my desk. And the viewfinder makes a weird noise when I turn it on. And it is, the viewfinder's broken, but the camera works. I can test this by using a viewfinder from my CKC017 right up there. As you can see, this is the viewfinder from it. This is black and white, but it has the same contact points. You can just disassemble it. There's a button over here. You just pull it, and then there's a cord you unhook. And with this, you just set it, slide it. Here, click. You plug the viewfinder in. The cord is just a tad bit short, but you can fit it in there. And then you like you can see, the camera is working. If I turn it on here, the viewfinder is in black and white up here. So let me point it towards my Mac screen, and you can see it is in black and white. Compared to the CKC017, as you can see, it has these controls, and then over here it has the same exact amount of controls, but it has auto lock, it has some what is this? Autofocus reset. You got your iris controls, which the CKC017 does not have. And then you got your focus out, your fade. The CKC017 does have macro and zoom. No, as you can see from up here. But so this one stopped production in 1987. This one was in 1988. This one was made a year or a month before that one, July 1985 and August 1985. This one was made sometime in 1983. I forget when, but there was two cameras very similar to this: the CKC021 and the CLC021. The CLC had more functions on the side. I think twice as many. It was for more character generation, and both of them had a color viewfinder. The CLC021 goes for, if I had to guess, a few $100s. The CKC goes for about $100 to $200. When I got this one over here, I got that one $40 off of Facebook Marketplace. It also came with this VCR, the VKP900. And it also came with the manuals for both of them. VCR does not work. I have the tuner and the VCR for it's a different VCR, but it connects up to that one and it does not work. So as you can see, right here, CKC031, the manual for them, and then the owner's manual. What's funny, so RCA color cameras are specifically designed to operate with your VCR. The models are, come on, CKC016, CKC017, CKC030, and CKC020. That's not the CKC031. That's because these cameras are incredibly rare and not very many of them were made. I'm guessing only about 1,000 of them were made. But so the owner's manual here shows your specifics, your tile generation, etc. There's all your switches and stuff, some more, and then here's how you connect it to your VCR. I'm not going to go through all of these, but as you can see, that is the correct camera. My favorite part is Bob's 10th birthday part. But the VCR manual here, it is self-explanatory. The only other thing, it came with a dock here. That's awesome. I do not have that. Those are also pretty rare to find, but I'm not even going to try to get one of those. But I will show you now some test footage of the character generation of these cameras. So this is character generation and some stuff about this. So first I'm going to do focus out. As you can see on the screen, this is finicky. I don't think that works very well. Next I'm going to click fade. As expected. Do auto iris. This is close. And then this is auto again, and then fully open. It's fully open. Self-explanatory. There's timer stuff, but I don't know how to hook that up to a timer. Here's negative color, and then you can check it. No, it does not show up on the screen, but you can maybe see it on the camera. No, you can't. But it shows a bunch of stuff. You can kind of see it, but that's how it works. And then there's time lapse where you can, you can put how much you want your time lapse for. So I'm going to do the titler now. So what I can do is either press word, location, or character. Okay, character is, press the character button. A, B, C, D. Just goes through the alphabet. And then it goes through some characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then it goes through a bunch of symbols. That's all of them. And then I can go to location, I can go across the screen. You can't adjust the size, which is sad. And then there's automatically generated words which are funny, like birthday, wedding, anniversary, vacation, summer, fall, winter, spring, grade, high, school, college, graduation, reunion, basketball, football, baseball, hockey, soccer, swimming, track, first, second, quarter, half. That's all of them. That's about all the things that you could do on here. I'm going to turn on the autofocus in macro mode because how close it is. I will do one more thing, and then I'm adjusting the white balance back here. So you can see that is the back. Go from here to over here. So like it's like a nice deep cool, and then it goes. Oh yeah, that looks normal to. Oh, sun bright orange. That's what happens. So next up, we're gonna test the microphone quality. Over here, you got your external microphone and your internal microphone, which is this. And then you got your viewfinder connector, and then you got a switch for mono and stereo. And then also you got VCR controls up here, which I forgot to mention. Those control your tape for your VCR where you can view stuff. So I'm gonna turn up my volume and let's test this quality. I'm like 3 inches from the microphone. I'm like a few foot. As you can see, it is not the greatest microphone. Yeah. But shut up. Yeah, that's what happens. So the microphone, I mean, it's not the greatest, but it's good. Also, one thing to mention, this is the white balance sensor. This tells you what your white balance should be. So if I just casually moved out of the way of the screen and let the autofocus do its autofocus things. So if I just cover this, as you can see covering it, I guess it's not doing it. But normally if you cover it, it will change the temperature. You can kind of see it a little bit. Also, it's got this flip up goofy eye cover. That's all about that camera. That's probably all of it. As you can see down there, CKC031. I'm going to show you the back again because I can. And that is just about it.